Have you ever downloaded a language app full of excitement and motivation only to open it, feel confused by all the buttons and options, and then never use it again? You have the desire to learn, but sometimes the first technical step can feel like its own wall. What if I told you that today, right now, we could build your perfect personal English practice space together, step by step, and that it's much easier than you think? Welcome back to day 2 of the 10-day English challenge with AI. I'm your host, Scarlett. Yesterday we did something incredibly brave. We faced the wall of fear together. Today, we take the next logical step. We are going to build the safe space where you will practice, grow, and build your confidence. We are going to set up your very own personal English gym. Our mission for day 2 is clear. First, we will walk through the simple, step-by-step process of setting up the 2 most powerful AI tools, Gemini and ChatGPT. Second, we will learn 10 key vocabulary words related to technology and giving instructions. And finally, we will practice a crucial grammar point for using these tools: the imperative mood, which is the way we give commands and instructions. By the end of this episode, you will have a fully functional English gym ready for your first workout tomorrow. Part 1. What is a personal English gym? Before we open any websites, let's talk about this idea of a personal English gym. Why do I call it a gym? Because learning a language is very similar to exercising your body. You cannot go to the gym once and expect to be strong. You cannot watch a video about running and become a great runner. You have to show up, do the work, and be consistent. Your English gym is your private space to do this work. It's a place where you can exercise your language muscles. Some days, you will practice your listening muscles. Other days, you will exercise your grammar muscles or your vocabulary muscles. The most important thing is that it is your space. You decide when to practice, what to practice, and how long to practice for. There is no pressure, no one is watching, and you can go at your own speed. Yesterday, we took the emotional first step. We decided that our dream is bigger than our fear. Today, we build the foundation. We prepare the tools so that when you are ready to practice, everything is waiting for you. This step is about removing all the small problems that can stop you from starting. So, take a deep breath. This part is simple, and I will be with you for every click and every step. Part 2. The step-by-step setup guide. Alright, let's get practical. The 2 main AI tools we will focus on are Gemini, which is made by Google, and ChatGPT, which is made by a company called OpenAI. Both are excellent for language learners. My advice is to listen to the instructions for both, and then choose the one that seems easier or more interesting to you. You only need one to start. First, let's talk about Gemini. This is a great choice if you already use Google products like Gmail or YouTube, because it uses the same account. Here is what you do. Open the web browser on your computer or phone. This could be Chrome, Safari, or any other browser. In the address bar at the top, I want you to type Gemini.google.com. When you go to this website, one of two things will happen. If you are already logged into your Google account, you might see the chat window immediately. It will be a clean, simple page with a space at the bottom to type. If you see that, you are ready. It's that easy. If you are not logged in, you will see a button that says Sign In or Log In. Click on that button. It will ask you for your Google email and password, the same one you use for Gmail. Enter your information, and then you will be taken to the main chat screen. That's it. Your Gemini English Gym is now open. Next, let's talk about ChatGPT. It is also very popular and easy to use. Again, open your web browser. This time, in the address bar, please type chat. OpenAI. When you arrive at this website, you will see two options: log in and sign up. If this is your first time, you need to click the sign up button. The website will give you a few ways to create an account. The easiest way is usually to sign up using your Google or Apple account. Just click that option and follow the simple instructions. If you prefer to use your email, you can do that too. You will just need to create a password. After you have created your account, you will be able to log in. Once you are logged in, you will see a page that looks very similar to Gemini. It's a conversation window with a box at the bottom where you can type your message. Your ChatGPT English Gym is now ready for you. So, to summarize, you go to the website, you sign in or sign up, and you are ready. You have just completed the most technical part of this entire challenge. Congratulations. Part 3. Telling your AI what you need. Now that you have your gym, you need to choose your personal trainer. The amazing thing about AI is that you can tell it to be exactly the kind of trainer you need. This is done by giving it a clear instruction, which we call a prompt. Your first message to the AI sets the rules for the conversation. This is a very important step. If you just say, hello, the AI will say, hello, back, but it won't know that you want to practice English. You need to give it a role. Here is the most powerful prompt you can use to begin. You can even write this down. The prompt is, please act as a friendly and patient English tutor for an A2 level beginner. Explain things in a simple way. Let's break down why this is such a great prompt. You said, act as, which gives the AI a personality. You said, friendly and patient, which tells it what kind of personality you want. You said, A2 level beginner, which tells it the exact language level to use. And you said, explain things in a simple way, which tells it how to teach you. You can change this prompt for your needs. Maybe you want to practice for a job interview. You could say, act as an interviewer for a marketing job. Ask me common interview questions in English. Or maybe you want to practice ordering food. You could say, act as a waiter in a restaurant. I want to practice ordering a meal. By starting with a clear prompt, you turn a general AI into your personal, specialized English tutor. After you have given it the first instruction, It's time to do what David did in our story yesterday. It's time to say hello and start your first, simple conversation. You can type, "Hello. Can you help me practice some simple sentences?" The AI will respond with a friendly message, and your first workout can begin. Part 4. Language Focus. Alright, you have done a fantastic job so far. Let's move on to Part 4, our language focus for today. We will start with some key vocabulary that is useful for this topic. Our first word is the phrasal verb to set up. To set up something means to prepare or arrange it so that it is ready for use. For example, our goal today is to set up our AI learning environment. Another example is, she helped me set up my new computer. Our second word is interface. An interface is the way a computer program displays information and allows you to interact with it. For example, both Gemini and ChatGPT have a very simple and clean interface. Another example is, I don't like the interface of this new app. It's too confusing. Our third word is account. An account is an arrangement with a company that allows you to use their services, like a website or an app. For example, you need a Google account to use Gemini. Another example is, I forgot the password for my email account. Next, we have the phrasal verb to log in. To log in means to enter your username and password to start using a computer system or website. For example, after you sign up for ChatGPT, you need to log in to start chatting. Another example is, I can't log in because I forgot my username. Our fifth word is prompt. A prompt is an instruction you give to an AI to tell it what to do. For example, act as a friendly English tutor is a very effective prompt. Another example is, I gave the AI a prompt to write a short story for me. The sixth word is instruction. An instruction is a detailed piece of information that tells you how to do something. For example, I followed the on-screen instructions to create my account. Another example is, the teacher gave the students clear instructions for the activity. Our seventh word is to access. To access something means to be able to enter or use it. For example, you can access Gemini and ChatGPT from your phone or computer. Another example is, I can't access the internet right now. Next, we have user-friendly. If something is user-friendly, it is easy for people to use or understand. For example, the chat interface is very user-friendly, even for beginners. Another example is, I bought this phone because it is known for being very user-friendly. Our ninth word is to role-play. To role-play means to pretend to be a different person in a particular situation. For example, you can ask your AI tutor to role-play a conversation in a coffee shop. Another example is, children often love to role-play as doctors and nurses. And our final word is to practice. To practice means to do something regularly in order to become better at it. For example, the AI gives you a safe space to practice your English without fear. Another example is, he needs to practice the piano for an hour every day. Now for our grammar focus. Today, we are learning about the imperative mood. This sounds complicated, but it is actually very simple. The imperative is the form of a verb we use to give commands, instructions, or strong advice. When you are talking to an AI, you will use the imperative all the time. To make the imperative, you just use the base form of the verb. You don't need a subject like you or I. For example, when I was guiding you through the setup, I used the imperative. I said, "Open your web browser. Go to the website. Click on that button. Enter your information." See? All these words open, go, click, enter are the base form of the verb. You will use this when you give prompts to your AI. For example, act as a friendly English tutor. Correct my mistakes. Explain this word to me. Give me an example sentence. Tell me a story. This is a very direct and clear way to communicate, and it is perfect for giving instructions to your AI personal trainer. It is one of the easiest and most useful grammar points in English. Part 5. Your Day 2 Challenge. You have done it. You have almost completed Day 2 of the 10-Day English Challenge. Let's finish strong in Part 5. Let's quickly summarize what we accomplished today. First, we defined our personal English gym and understood why it's a powerful concept. Second, we went through the simple, step-by-step process of setting up Gemini and ChatGPT. And finally, we learned how to give our AI instructions using prompts and the imperative mood. We also learned 10 very useful words for our journey. Let's remember them one more time. They were to set up, interface, account, to log in, prompt, instruction, to access, user-friendly, to role-play, and to practice. You have faced your fear, and now you have built your gym. You have all the tools you need to start your transformation. The hardest parts are truly over. Now, it's time for your Day 2 challenge task. Your mission is this. 1. Choose either Gemini or ChatGPT and log in. 2. Give your AI a simple prompt, like, act as a friendly English tutor. 3. Have a very short, simple conversation. Tell it your name, and ask it one question like, "How are you?" After you have done this, come back to the comments below and write, Day 2 complete. My English gym is open. Let's celebrate this important step together. Thank you for showing up for Day 2. Consistency is the key to success, and you are building it. Tomorrow, on Day 3 of our challenge, we will use our new gym for our first real workout. We are going to learn and practice essential, survival sentences that you can use in everyday conversations. You don't want to miss it. I will see you tomorrow for Day 3. Keep up the amazing work.